People have been asking how we like our water maker, and if you guys haven't been watching, we have the same one on Adrenaline, Rain Man High Output, the naked version, which is like the version you install in the boat rather than their portable version, and it's been amazing. Like, it's so nice. It's AC powered, 120 volt power, so it runs through our inverter, but it puts out like 37 gallons an hour. So in 2 hours, we're basically full on one tank. And then, yeah, if we ran it for 4 hours in a day, I mean, we could go from 0 to 100% completely full tanks just like that. The only maintenance I've had to do with it so far is change the oil out of the pump, which they want you to do at like 50 hours, and then change one pre-filter. And we run it in like really clean water. Otherwise, you gotta change that pre-filter a lot more often if you run it in like high nutrient water. But we run it in relatively clean water. Like, even where we are right now, we're in a little cut right next to the ocean, so it's relatively clean.
This, my friends, is what we call a very empty freezer. We have 1 pack of bacon, 1 thing of chicken, and a bag of squid. Usually we like to have the freezer like completely full, just because getting meat and fish and all that stuff in a lot of these islands when you don't have a car is not the easiest, and you don't necessarily know exactly where it comes from. So we like to usually stock up before we leave the States, and we're completely out of meat, completely out of fish. Those big mahi and yellowfin tuna are all gone. They lasted us so long, but now we need to restock. And this week is officially the first couple days of lobster season here. So today we're gonna try to go fill the freezer back up.
Before we go try to catch dinner, we have some cleaning up we need to tackle. You saw that last week we were at the dock because we had a seal replaced on our engine. So I'm just going to clean up the engine rooms a little bit. They've been getting a little grimy anyway. Release is an all-service cleaner that is great for the most tenacious soils, but also great for everyday cleaning on the boat.
You can also use it around your house, on your car, and even on your RV. And we're so excited that they are sponsoring today's video. We love Release because it's made in the US, it's non-toxic, biodegradable, and fragrance-free.
We can feel good using it knowing it's not harming the waters that we love so much, because it meets the standards set by the Florida Department of Environmental Protection for clean boating.
Another big plus for boat life is we don't have to have a ton of different cleaners, because Release can tackle a ton of messes we make, inside and out.
Space is very limited in a floating home, and we always say things need to have more than 2 purposes in order to make the cut. Release exceeds that standard.
Release is safe to use on all surfaces because of its associative technology. Try it out on seat cushions, fiberglass, windows, stainless steel, and so much more.
Release will remove all organic soils such as grease, oil, exhaust soot, mildew, and mold, dirt, bugs, and so many more.
Release is also super economical. With a gallon of Release Ultra Concentrate, we can refill our spray bottle 80 times for just over $1 per refill. Or if you want an even better deal, you can use code TULA10 for 10% off at releasecleaner.com, or check them out on Amazon. Release is also offering free shipping on orders over $100 to the US 48 states from their website. The links are in the description box below. Thank you, Release, for keeping Lori Sue looking new. Just in case we don't come home with anything.
so many.
A lot of them are small, but it looked like there was like one or two like that were illegal.
Maybe, and there were two of the Spanish ones like on the ceiling.
Oh really?
I tried to get it, but it slipped out.
Way back in there. Wait, is there light in the basket? I'm gonna go get it.
On the pouch on the outside of that. Rusty.
What are they? Spanish? More Spanish?
The big one, too. I left the light pointing right now. Grab this light.
Good job!
You legit swim right through it as I was closing it.
Spanish?
They're so fast, yeah, bigger one. I don't know how to get it. And now they're...
My son's gonna miss me when we go. You're killing it! You are not letting that one go. Okay, Billy crushed it. 3 Spanish lobsters. One of those I had an assist, but Billy got them all. Much easier to spear them when we're in the Bahamas using the snare. We're so out of practice, but we're getting back in it. We will not need chicken tonight. Oh, geez.
We were probably in there for so long. Like, I think we're in the order probably over 3 hours, right? Would you say?
Yeah.
We got three measly lobster for 3 hours.
It's better than nothing.
Definitely better than nothing. Alright guys, we're gonna cook up this lobster here. Oh, you wanna see? Got a few little lobster tails. Sierra cleaned them. We're gonna cook them up. We don't really have a ton of stuff. We gotta go to the grocery store really bad. So I think I'm gonna make like a Spanish rice paella type thing with like this lobster meat like chopped up in it. And we'll throw some like beans and tomatoes and stuff in there. We'll see. I don't really know exactly what goes in Spanish rice, but I'll look it up and whip something together. But first we gotta cook the rice. I know these look like small lobster tail, and they are. They're not the smallest, but they're small. But these are the Spanish lobster, so they come smaller. They're a smaller species. They're not like your typical regular spiny lobster. We got the rice, we're gonna cook the tails, and then we're gonna add a whole bunch of ingredients and stuff. Alright, we're adding some chicken for some extra protein because we didn't catch a ton of lobster. I'm crying because I'm cutting onions over here. And from the recipe I found this isn't exactly how you do paella. We're going to do just like the best we can. Do it our way. What? Billy Sierra says. You're so funny. You should be a comedian.
That wasn't my dad.
When I think of paella, I just think of like Spanish rice with like Spanish seasoning in it. which one of them being saffron, which we don't have, which I researched and found out that a substitute could be like turmeric and cumin. Anyway, so paella is Spanish rice with like seafood in it, and like a mixture of a bunch of stuff and seafood in it. So that's kind of what we did. There you go. It doesn't look
Yeah, it does. It looks delicious. Wow. What was harder, getting the lobster or cooking it?
getting it, for sure. Not as much like flavor, Spanish rice flavor as I was hoping, but what's it missing? Oh, still really good. There's a little sliver of moon out right now. It's so pretty. Cheers. What did we do today? We cleaned the bilges, we cleaned the engine compartments, we lobstered for like 5 hours. 3, really. Was that a good day? Like a very typical day for us, but honestly productive.
And we cleaned something, and we got dinner.
We did some boat work, we did some like recreational activity, and we made food. It's like about as typical as it gets living on a boat. But better when your recreational activity is getting your food that you made. So, right? We did a lot of stuff in between that we didn't show you guys, like walk jetty and wake up and brush our teeth.
And eat some more.
Eat some more. Go to the bathroom. Eat some more. A little bit of computer work. Answering emails. Answering patrons. So thank you, Release, for sponsoring this video. Check out the link in the description, you guys. And thank you for watching. We'll see you guys next time. Pretty good.
They're so good.
You know what else I used? Because we had no chips, I used the salsa jar that was in the fridge that was half empty. And that, all that is the same stuff that's in here.
Huh. So creative. You continue to impress me every day. Although not surprise me.
You impress me too every day.